So sorry about being absent as always, but I thought I'd make a comeback with a little, what do you call it? Like eye video and face. I'll show the face and the eyes. But I thought like I could show you kind of like what you could do to like an everyday eye look and how to turn it into like a really dramatic nighttime inspired smoky eye. So I thought we'd just get started. To start off, I'm just going to take a fluffy brush. This is the number 10 from Sephora. I got it for $5, I think, when this collection discontinued. But you can get the Sonia Keshik number 109. It's the exact same brush, and I have like so many of these, and I love them, but they're dirty right now, so I'm just going to use this one. They're literally the exact same brush. But let's just get started. So all I have is my eyebrows done and my wing liner, and it looks like this eye is bigger, or I don't know. My eyes look weird now because if you could see when I'm staring straight at you, I'm getting old. I really feel like do you see it? It's a little more hooded on this side than it is this side. Eyeliner is pretty like on point. It's not my eyeliner is messing my eye shape up, because that can happen, but it's my actual eye, and it's been pissing me off lately. But what do you do? Get Botox? No, I'm just kidding. But anyways, okay, so the first shadow that I'm going to use is for my highlight. You can use any shimmery shadow. This is my absolute favorite highlight. I recommend it to anyone. If you get the Depotted shade shadow, it is only $10. So it's Nylon by MAC. Just looks like that. Perfect brow highlight, if you ask me. So I'm just going to take a flat shader brush and put that under my brow. Now that I've got my brow highlight on, I'm just going to go in with MAC Soft Brown. It's a really good transition shade. Warmer. If you don't have MAC Soft Brown, I haven't found a dupe yet for that one yet, but when I do, I'll let you guys know. That's what I'm going to use the fluffy brush for. I'm just going to put that in my crease. And the reason I did my eyeliner first was so if you guys struggle with putting shadow on, I like to, you can see where the eyeliner starts to taper off, and you can use that as a guideline. Like I used to always in my videos like do my eyeliner and then do my shadow, because it's kind of a good guideline. So yeah, you just want to hold the brush from the end to less pressure, the softer the fade or whatever. And yeah, so I'm just gonna put it in my crease. And you always want to start with a minimal amount of product, because then you can always add more, but it's harder to like take away. So after it looks like that, so I'm going to mainly use two shadows from the Artist of Makeup, Zucrete Cosmetics. She has her own YouTube channel and her own makeup line. If you don't follow her, you have to. Her YouTube channel will be down below. But she sent me some of her makeup, and that was really sweet of her. But yeah, so I got a palette like this, two blushes, and her famous contour sticks, which is really awesome. Her eyeshadows are super pigmented. It's ridiculous. Like, my favorite one unfortunately came broken. Like, this was shattered, but I somehow fixed it, and it looks perfect. But look at that. It is like unreal. It's like a yellow gold. Like, I am so obsessed. Literally all you have to do is like barely touch it, and you get intense opaque color payoff. Like, I've never seen a gold like this. I've always wanted the Sugar Pill Goldilocks pigment gold. I think it's pigment, if I'm not mistaken, just because people say it's less yellow though. But I love this. I love this yellow because you can transform it. You can make it super gold or a little more lime green yellow. Like the other day I put this Urban Decay shadow on top of it and it made it like look lime green. It was really cool. But yeah, I'm obsessed. If you need to get one shadow from her, you have to get Gold Leaf. It's just, it's like nothing I've ever seen before. It's just amazing. I'm obsessed with it. And literally all you do is touch it lightly, but everything's really pigmented. This is my favorite like lid shade when I don't really want to wear too much makeup and I don't want like shimmer, because I feel like all eyeshadows that look like that cream base are either super matte or not, or super shimmery. But this one is just like a velvety, I can't even explain it. It's like a velvety satin. It's so pretty. I love them. So yeah, and then the next one that I'm gonna use is called Cocoa, and it's just like it's really nice brown. So I'm just gonna use that in my crease, and I'm just gonna take my fluffy brush, put that in my crease. So I'm just adding a little more depth. Now I'm gonna take that shadow by Secret Cosmetics. Just kidding, Artist of Makeup Cosmetics, but I like to call it Secret Cosmetics because it sounds cooler. She should have named it after herself. Her name is so cool. But I'm just gonna take this really small brush because I want to get into my corner of my eye. Literally, look, I'm not putting I don't have a white base down or anything, and this is just gonna go on like butter. So now that the eyeshadow's on, I'm just going to go over with my Maybelline Line Stiletto. That's not what I used originally. Originally I used the Tarte Amazonian Clay Waterproof Liner and a Sigma, let's see, what brush is this? Sigma eyeliner brush, and the number E05. I'll have it down below if you want to purchase it. But I'm just going to go over the gold specks with this eyeliner. Now I'm just going to take that same shadow that I used by MAC called Nylon and put it in the inner corner of my eye. You have milk out there. And then I'm going to put my favorite mascara at the moment. It's called the L'Oreal Telescopic on. Okay, so that's just after I added the highlight. So you can leave it like this, but I like to add a way more depth and make it like super crazy over dramatic. So I'm just gonna take the shade Espresso by MAC, and it's a little more dense brush. It's like a 217 dupe, but it's the number 27 oval blending. It's discontinued, but it's a Sephora brush, and just work that into the crease. And then I'm going to take the same brush and the black from the Lorac Pro palette. By the way, did you guys see they're coming out with the number 2, the second one? I about died. I have to get it because the Lorac Pro palette is like, I think, my favorite palette in the whole wide world. I don't use it enough because I like to like cherish it. But like if I ever travel, like that's what I take. That one and my MAC one, because I just love the shadows. But yeah, I'm just gonna use the black. It's like super black, so you literally have to like tap like that much and you have a good amount of product. I'm just gonna put that on the ends. So now I'm just going to take a makeup wipe and then put on my foundation. Okay, so I just added a little more of my Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizer. Now I'm going to take my Benefit Stay Flawless 15-Hour Primer. It's like a stick form. Alright, so after the primer's on, I noticed a lot of people don't really like this primer. I like it because it's a stick and you just like smooth it on and you don't have to really deal with your fingers too much, but you should blend it out a little bit. But I noticed the people that don't like it or have something bad to say about it put their foundation on with a brush, like in a wiping motion, so it probably lifts up the product. I don't know. I feel like if you use a beauty blender and you just like press it on top, it works wonders. But yeah, that's just me. Okay, so I bought the Studio Fix Fluid foundation, and I freaking love it, guys. Let me tell you, I think it's my favorite foundation in the whole wide world. Used to be the Givenchy Temps Couture, but a lot of people say this breaks them out. Thank God I haven't noticed that it breaks me out. The colors are kind of off though, not even gonna lie. This is a little more yellow than I'd like it to be, but the other one was way too big, so I just decided to go with the yellower one. Whatever. I should probably buy the other one and just mix the two. But the shade that I'm using is NC20. I bought the pump because I can't be having any pouring action. So yeah, I'm just gonna put that on with a brush, but I'm gonna stipple it with a brush and then blend it with a beauty blender. So here we go. Okay, now that I have my foundation on, I look like I have the worst dark circles, but it's because I'm going to put concealer right there. So recently I've been using the MAC Longer Concealer in NW20. I love this stuff. It's the most minimal creasing that I've ever seen in a concealer, but it does crease a little bit, but like if you have a ton of fine lines like I do from tugging at my eye all my teenage years. Like, I didn't think I could create that many, but really, I have so many. But yeah, it lasts all day.
When I'm finished.
Like, it never separates. Also, just got home, so being all cray. But you can start to see the lines in my face because I was doing a lot of expressions. My mom called me from Morocco, or FaceTimed me. So if you see Mummy and Bubby in Morocco, you know, say hi, take a picture, or something. Okay, so I'm just gonna take the beauty blender and the concealer and put it under my eye. So now that I concealed like and highlighted all the places that I did, I'm just going to use my Larger Than Life by NARS long wearing eyeliner. This stuff is amazing because it's really black and it just dries down to the waterline. So I'm just going to tight line my eyes with it and then, yep. Then your eyes will look super dark. And then I'm just going to put a shadow underneath. I'm just going to go in using, what is this? So I'm just going to take this shadow by MAC called Saddle and put that on the lower lash line. And I'm going to use this Sedona Lace EB21 brush. And then I'm going to take MAC's Corduroy, which is just a reddish toned brown, and just go over that. For my lips, I'm just going to use my favorite NARS Matte Velvet Lip Pencil in Bahama. I put a little bit of Myth lipstick over top. It's just like a really pretty nude, but it's almost too much to wear by itself, and that's what Myth looks like. But yeah, you can do really any lip that you'd want. You could do a glossy one, but I just prefer a matte so that the concentration will be on the eyes. So yeah, if this isn't like dramatic enough for you, I would suggest you put like a little bit of glitter on the gold and that'd be like done. But yeah, so I just decided to pair it with this gold shimmer hijab from hijabista.com. I hope you guys like this tutorial. I'm sorry if it was really long. I'm trying to switch it up with like talk throughs and like get ready with me, or just like sped up videos. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, inshallah, please leave your comments down below. I got a ton of new things that I'm going to do like a haul with. One of them is the Anastasia contour palette I finally picked up. This is just a little carton thing. I don't know how I feel about it. Let's just put it that way. Oh, here it is. It's interesting, that's for sure. It's really pretty, super small in person. Like, how can I show you? Everybody knows how big this is. That's how big the powders are. This is the MAC Studio Finish Concealer, by the way. So you can kind of get an idea of how big powders are. They're actually really small. Everybody makes them look so big on Instagram and whatnot. But yeah, talk about that in another post. I got a few goodies from Target, some awesome new drugstore foundations that I can't wait to try out and review for you guys. So yeah, inshallah, I'll talk to you guys later. Assalamu alaikum.